Cammie and I owned an 18-bedroom bed and breakfast in Bromley, Vermont. For 13 years, we worked 16 hours a day, 7 days a week.
At the same time, I worked a full-time job as an occupational therapist, and I also had my own myofascial release practice, helping people with chronic pain.
We were running ourselves ragged and perpetually stressed out.
Then I got sick with cancer at 33. I went through chemo and needed to slow down. Slowing down was very hard for me. I recovered, but soon returned to my workaholic nature. At 38, I got cancer again. After multiple surgeries, I became septic. Hours from death, Kevin rushed to my side with a new vision. We had lots of adventures in our future. We could sell the bed and breakfast and create a new life. In that moment, Kevin gave me strength to keep going on.
Cammie and I both loved owning the bed and breakfast, but after 13 years and Cammie's health scare, we had had enough. We sold the bed and breakfast, moved into a condo, and shortly thereafter I got a job in pest control.
We started going to RV shows looking for an RV. Nothing clicked until we saw the truck campers at the Springfield RV show. We immediately knew that truck camper was a better choice for the remote locations that we prefer to be in.
4 visits to Truck Camper Warehouse later, we decided on the 2019 Northstar Igloo Model U. It was a perfect match for our 2011 Ford F-350, was tall enough for my 6' 5" height, had a queen-sized bed, and a cassette toilet. We can dump the cassette anywhere.
The Northstar also has a ton of interior storage and comfortable floor plan. Of all the truck campers we looked at, the Northstar was the right fit for us. Not long after the Northstar rig came together, we decided to sell the house, quit our jobs, and hit the road full-time.
We thought it would take a few months for our condo to sell. That would give us time to purge our belongings and get ready to take the leap to full-time truck camping.
Then the house sold in just 3 days. The buyer wanted a fast closing. We negotiated a 3-month closing date and immediately got serious about downsizing.
I hated my pest control job, so quitting that was really easy. I didn't have a lot of stuff and wasn't very attached to what I owned. The hardest part for me was to keep my tools, which I was able to do by storing them at Cammie's parents' house.
I had a little bit tougher time, especially leaving my practice. My practice was a huge part of my identity. Now everything we own is either in our camper or in a small 8x10 space at my parents' house. Purging was a struggle, but ultimately very freeing.
Many people ask us how we can afford to be retired and living on the road full-time. Selling the bed and breakfast and our condo, combined with some careful investments, has allowed us to retire in our mid-40s.
We don't have kids or a mortgage and enjoying a frugal lifestyle. We can always go back to work if we need to, but so far, our financial planning has been successful.
Most of the time, we are boondocking for free or moochdocking from friends and family. We do stay at paid campgrounds on occasion, but our preference is to dry camp on public lands and other free locations. Wherever we can, we save money and live simply.
When we went full-time, we became South Dakota residents. South Dakota has no state income tax, low automobile registration and insurance rates, and it allows us to vote.
We have a South Dakota-based mail forwarding service, which makes us getting our mail wherever we travel easy. All of our bills are paid online, most with auto withdrawal.
Our goal is to visit all 49 states and every Canadian province accessible by truck camper. We're also thinking about exploring Mexico's Baja Peninsula next winter.
We originally said we would full-time for 2 years. Now we say 5. We're having so much fun, it might even be more.
Every morning we wake up and say, what do we want to do today? All I'm certain of is that the universe is taking us where we need to be. Where are we going next? Who will we meet? What will happen? That's the real fun.